Life in Germany. Why is it important to learn German and what is the best way to learn? I am Nadia and today we are talking about the German language. Your first time in a new country is never simple. With all of these little differences and misunderstandings, you already have enough to do. And now on top of that, most of you will need to learn German. But keep in mind that only with good language skills can you advance quicker and make life easier. What do people on the street think about the importance of learning German?
I already speak a little bit of German. It isn't easy, but you have to keep learning if you want to have a better life. One day I would like to do job training in Germany, so I can work as a hotel manager here. It is important to speak German if you want to have a life in Germany.
Some of my friends haven't been in Germany very long, and they have problems every day with public offices, with letters, email, and when they try and apply for jobs.
You will quickly find yourself quite limited without language skills. Shopping might be okay, but filling out a form at an office is impossible. And finding friends is more difficult. Only those who know German can be independent and actively take part in life here. German may be very different from your native language. If you can already speak English, then a few things will be easier to learn. For example, words like house, house, and name, Name, are the same. But German has a few particular sounds like Ö or Ü or Ich, like in Ich, meaning I. But don't worry, you will get the hang of it.
Pronunciation and grammar were very difficult at the beginning. The sounds ü, and ü are still hard for me. Sometimes I spoke incorrectly with people. I wasn't always sure if I should address them formally or informally. This was difficult for me, so I've tried to find other ways to express myself.
So how can you begin learning German? You can start by asking helpers and administrators who you know. Many of you can start taking courses or maybe take lessons from people who want to help. But there are also many things you can do by yourself.
At the beginning, you should always trust yourself when speaking. You should learn in groups or with friends, because you won't be nervous, and this makes learning fun and easier. This should make it work a lot better. The most important thing is, you should never be afraid to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes, and you should always learn from them. There are many ways to learn German. You can talk to people, you can listen a lot, or learn with apps on your phone. And if you don't understand something, always ask right away. It isn't embarrassing.
Learning together, talking a lot, and practice, practice, practice. Even if it's embarrassing at the beginning, try to do as much as possible using German. Maybe you will be looked at funny or someone will be unfriendly because they don't understand. But most people will be friendly and want to help you. And mistakes, everyone makes them, but try not to think too much about it. If you happen to have children who speak German, it is not a good idea to bring them to public offices so that they can translate. Children should be children and be able to play. Try instead to learn German as quickly as possible so you won't have to depend on your children for help.
طبعا أنا أحب اللغة الألمانية وأحب أتعلمها بس صعبة علي.
My mother says it would have been better to have learned German well, but at the time it didn't work out. She understands a lot, but she's still uncomfortable speaking German.
When I arrived in Germany, I enrolled my children in school right away, so that they would also have opportunities for a good life here.
If she would have learned German back then, she could go alone to the doctor and wouldn't always have to depend on me.
Learning a new language is difficult, especially when you are new in a country and need to take care of many other problems. But if you want to have a good life with a job and friends, you will have to learn your Üs and Ös. Language is your key to life in Germany. I wish you all the best with learning German. When you first come to Germany, you may have to make people aware that you don't understand German. I will tell you a sentence which you may need at the beginning. Entschuldigung, ich spreche kein Deutsch. Entschuldigung means excuse me, and many sentences begin like this when you approach someone to speak. Ich spreche kein Deutsch means I don't speak German. Entschuldigung, ich spreche kein Deutsch. Once more. Entschuldigung, ich spreche kein Deutsch. Now it's your turn. Very good. And now you can speak a little bit of German. We hope that you have enjoyed this episode of Open Your Heart. For more information, please click here.